Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out. Off we go in the NFC title game. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start, but you don't get out to much of a faster start in returning to the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. On play action, Hurts. He'll be forced outright. He's going to air one out right away. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 35 yards. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? They'll run with Barkley. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing right away is Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Smith again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete. Reed Blankenship at the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the give, it's Smith. To the end zone. Rashad Smith. Touchdown, Giants. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly that they're talking about.
One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, Barkley to start the drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Philadelphia. Now Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Once again, it's Barkley. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. He's got it at the 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Now movement up front is a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on? On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
I don't mind the call, giving it to the fullback, thinking he can just kind of plow his way through and pick up the 1st down. But what you're not expecting is for him to actually lose yardage, and that's exactly the case here.
But he's hit, and the ball's out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it. And the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball.
And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased down bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Third down coming up.
Trimmer. Hey, 73. Round up Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Dart. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Giants first down.
Give up the middle to Smith, and some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Dart. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up. First and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Dart forced to his right. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's 3rd and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Moving to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Malik neighbors. Touchdown. extra point. He's got it. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Hurts. Downfield is caught by Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5.
Eagles 16.
Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hartman now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Dart. And he gets back to Hartman.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Dart. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down. Here's Dart. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he will score. Recall Hartman. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The score, Giants 28, Eagles 16.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Raymond now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. There's a throw right side taken by Bryant. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field. It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Giants 31, Eagles 16.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Hurts. This pass complete to Raymond. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A 1st down throw for Hurts. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Again, Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourself the chance to cut into this big lead. but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Dart going to throw it on second down. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now, he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Throwing. Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
18. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2.
The Eagles' 14-yard line.
To the air once more is Dart. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
Giants first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart, exiting the pocket right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming, but guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but
trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Raymond now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll go play action here with Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Davis. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Pass complete to Neighbors. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. To the right side, caught by Dart. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play fake, now Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
And he will get into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown, Giants. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Folks, extra point is good. And the Giants will open it up even further. here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. With Barkley. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5. From 41. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second down.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind, as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
This returnable for Hardman. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up second and 4 at the 18-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. On second down, they'll go with Smith. Oh, yeah. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. So, first and 10 now from the 30. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're first and 10 up at the 42. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On third down, here's Smith. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy. Champions of the NFC. Next stop.
That's so typical. Body of a that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical.